Taurus, welcome back to the channel. We're taking a look at your love life today. Boo, for those of you who are interested in new love reading. Getting new. Aries just got new, like a ton of new, so we could be piggybacking off a little bit of Aries reading, but you were in reverse when I saw you just now, Taurus. You could be feeling a little low energetically, but I'll just hold on, is what I feel the need to tell you. For Taurus. Okay, you pulled community in reverse, so could actually be drained from the community a little bit, or there's something around gathering, social groups. We'll see. Social groups, the community could be just feeling like we are needing support. Maybe you're needing to reach out to your community a little bit right now. I'm pulling a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. I decided to try out this new background just because. Just for shits and giggles. You could be rearranging your space, cleaning your space, or just maybe you don't want people to see your space right now. I don't know. But anyway, whatever your reason is, 4:41 on the clock right now, you're feeling a need to connect. If you're not connecting, I think you want to be, or you will be. I don't want to guess, and neither do you. I don't want to guess at your energy, Taurus, and I don't think you want to guess either. But you are wondering. I feel you wondering, like, where's your community, or where are the people, or the people that say they're going to be there. Where are they? You know? And it is maybe because it's Memorial Weekend. Maybe you're feeling like people's attention is elsewhere, which is, I mean, you know, not uncommon. Okay. Oh, soulmate in reverse, Taurus. Don't do that, y'all. Where's my soulmate? Oh. Taurus. We're going to read that at the end. Tick-tock, a lot in reverse. Like I try and tell you, like the time is in reverse on this connection, or something could be winding down, or you wonder, is time running out for you in a connection? Or you're thinking heavily about a soulmate, for sure. For sure. Oh, guys, 5 of Pentacles. On the split, you have the Angel de la Nuit from the de la Nuit tarot deck. This angel is working with you. Alright, so Taurus, High Priestess, you're tapped in, okay? Use your intuition. You are really trying to work with your own intuition, I feel like. Okay, let's look at your energy. And then there's Knight of Pentacles. It's moving, but damn slow. Hello. I just saw and heard cat eye. Cat eye. A cat eye. Now that was a Germanic barbarian tribe at some point. You could be German. Maybe the cat eye were Germanic barbarians, so they reign. No. Oh, there's something also about looking up the history of things. Maybe we're looking at you're coming out of a dark age kind of spell, or the Middle Ages, your birth dates. Maybe you're looking at past, like the dates of something is significant. Or again, the history of something is very significant. I just heard past life regression. Maybe you need to do that. And maybe you need to... I do past life regression readings. They tend to take a lot out of me, though, so that's a very specific kind of reading. So if you're interested in that, just inquire at the email located in the description box. But some of you need to do a past life regression, or you want to. Or maybe you want to know like the past life of you and this person. Because there's a reason you're kind of holding on to it. There's a reason you feel so strongly about it. You know it. You know it. Okay. Taurus, your energy, we have temperance. Across time and space, you've known this person. It's taken time to heal. You're healing. Okay. Ten of Swords. Feels kind of recent. And the Hanged Man. Oof, Taurus. What's going on, guys? Let's just see. I'm going to be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces, Gemini with the Ten of Swords. It's not easy pickings here. You're going through it, honey. You really are. I'm seeing so recently you could have had like a mirror crack. If that's, you feel like bad luck is on your relationships or on your connections, or that you've undergone some sense of bad luck. I'm looking at your energy, but when I paint the other person, we'll see how this relates in. Also feel free to swap the roles as you see fit. This connection, it did not end well. It didn't end well at all. Also, someone is sick or could be sick at this time or connected to you. That kind of feels like an aside message. Something about a cleanse or water, or you need to drink more water, or like you're cleansing. You were heavily betrayed in this connection, Taurus. And it feels like it came out of the blue a little bit. It's not, you weren't expecting it from this person. I also feel like this is something you're reflecting on, since we do have a mirror here with Temperance. It's something like your thoughts lead you back into the past, and it's almost like you get stuck there thinking about that. So just watch our thinking and how we build issues out of past situations. Now, in a healthy way, look at your past, connect with your past, observe your past, and confront it. Tell it where to go if necessary. Tell it to F off if necessary. You know what I mean? There's something about confronting our past, or maybe you're confronting a person here as well. So take it as it see fits. We are seeing a lot of energy collectively where the past is returning. People who have hurt you, betrayed you, are going through it, guys, right now. They are going through it, okay? So there's all that energy around, or they are getting ready to. Yes, they are. And it ain't no fun. I wouldn't want to be them, but then again, I wouldn't want to rob them of the lesson of this life experience either. You know why? Because these were necessary. This is what we came here to do. We came here to learn about ourselves deeper than what we've ever known. Okay? Your person is saying Four of Cups, the Star, and the Queen of Cups. Whew. Apathetic as they go into a healing cycle. Could be dealing with a water sign. heavy Pisces with all this water energy, also dealing with an Aquarius. Either way, I see you maintain this sense of hope. And maybe, or they have, okay, this person you're connecting with, this energy is telling me I'm trying to hold out hope for something that I don't know if it'll come back around or not. I don't know if it's even worth holding on to. Time really seems to be testing your patience where this connection is concerned. You're thinking about this soulmate, this person who held the key to your heart. It's almost like they're on the other side of some journey that you've been on. They're on the other side of this mirror that you're looking at. You sense that there's been bad luck between the two of you. There's some kind of bad luck between you. That's how you feel. Whether you know if that's your story or not. And yet you kind of hold out hope for it. If you're seeing the color purple or drawn to the color purple here very recently, this message is for you. You're wearing a lot of purple. You're kind of purple here. You're really, your brow and your crown chakra is heavily activated right now. So you're probably having premonitions, as well as you're just spending a lot of time in the space, in the astral, where you spent a lot of time there. Some of you, I don't know why I got like alcohol, drug use, something like that. Maybe there were addictions associated with this person. Okay, between you we have the Ace of Pentacles. New. King of Wands. There's that fire sign. And the King of Wands has been making the rounds, though, so we're not surprised to see him, but there he is. And the Chariot. Bam. So, between the two of you, either you've got something new coming in with King of Wands, or a Cancerian, maybe, or something about this person who you ended things with, and time has kept the two of you secret, separated. This person wants to come back around to you. This person definitely wants success with you, and they will have it as far as they're concerned. As far as they're concerned, they're gonna get it. I just heard underline we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this person, they're gonna get it. I'm seeing keyholes and ports. Okay, that's from my last Cancer reading that I just did, Pirates and Passwords. Something about password protection. That's for Cancer, though. We'll get to Cancer's message when we get to it. The time and separation is literally killing this person. Nine of Swords. It's all they can think about. All they can freaking think about. Nine of Swords. And again with the mirrors here, I just heard Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket. When you reflect upon this connection, Taurus, I almost feel like you encapsulate it, or you hold on to it like an object. And we know you love to your little collectibles and things like that. Something about, collecting information, whether it's information or items or objects, something like that. This little fairy, though, is distraught. Funny, I got, what was it, the Germanic? I got the cat eye. The cat eye. There's something also, maybe you're connected with the Fae with this person, or you see the Fae a lot, or something even Germanic or Druid. I'm feeling between the two of you. Ace of Wands could be renewal or new. There's a lot of new on your spread. So, Judgment, second chance behind the Ace of Wands. Okay, so Could be looking at renewal for you with a partner. Absolutely. And you both want to, because technically this is in your mutual. Your mutual is saying Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Chariot. I want a second chance with this person. And I don't, let's see. Let us see. Let's see, are we going to make good on this situation between you and this person? King of Pentacles. Heavy Earth, that could be you. King of Pentacles, heavy Taurus. Here, you could also want to make good with this person. If there was some heavy bad blood between you, betrayal. It's something about, I know the energy's not here, but I'm hearing it's something about our deepest secrets. Deepest secrets that you have with this person. Something only they would know. Only you would know. Temperance. Shh. Show me. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Travel. Traveling to a calmer place, a calmer water, wanting to heal the connection. Could have children with this person. Or straight up you moved on. That was also partly an Aries message. Their person was moving on. Like I said, Four of Cups also reflected back here. This person pulled the Four of Cups twice, so we're seeing it reflected again. Hello. Four of Cups. They're coming back with a peace offering. Four of Cups. They're already pulling the Four of Cups, so this is them coming in. Kind of like, worried about being rejected, or the rejection that they caused. Strength. They're having to find some major courage in order to approach you again, let me tell you what. Hanged One. Hanged Man. Communication's been delayed, and Queen of Wands, fire energy here now. Other woman, I just heard. Five of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, there was an infidelity here between you and this person. There just was, okay? There was certainly an infidelity here. Someone's trying to make amends for the betrayal, and I'm not entirely sure. It's almost like they cheated, so you cheated, if that makes sense. That's for someone, and that's going to be very specific. It's almost like this person got their lick, so you got your lick back, if that makes sense. This person wanted to play games, so you wanted to play them better. There's that. And you did. There was kind of an ego battle here between the two of you for a while. Yeah. Let's say no lickbacks this time, Taurus. No lickbacks. Just pure honest communication, or frankly, what's the point? Because I don't honestly feel like reading energy like this, and I'm sure neither do you. Many of you, I hope, would be bored of reading energy like this at this point. Show me the Four of Cups. Again, heavy fire sign you could be dealing with, or this is how this person sees you. There's just, when she's in the weakness position here, though, so it's like, well, the Queen of Wands is in her negative polarity. Her confidence is low. And she feels the need to overly control and manipulate her situation. I mean, same for any queen, frankly, but sometimes someone could say they technically use magic, or they believe to use magic. Or it's a third party here that you need to, that is interfering with your connection. Show me the Four of Cups, please. What's that about? Four of Cups, knowing they cause the Ten of Swords in your life, or vice versa, okay? Four of Cups is the Five of Swords. So this is slander, gossip, intentional brutality, intentional hurtful words being said or thrown, used by this person who took you for granted, frankly. They know it. Knight of Wands, heavy Sagittarius here. So they throw guilt trips. They do all the things, right? To make you feel bad, almost like you should question yourself for the thing that they did to you. Excuse me? And yet, they hold out hope. Hope. So there's contradictory energy here, for sure. What's the hope that they're hoping for? They're healing, frankly, from a cycle. So then maybe they perceive that you said these things to them. Sometimes your words are very cutting. Okay? The Fool. They still want a new beginning with you. They still want they're headed in your direction. Frankly, they're headed back at the situation. They still want this despite the drama, frankly. They want it despite the drama, which I don't necessarily know is healthy. But let's see. Queen of Cups. Someone's receptive. We got two queens here. Truth. Ace of Swords. They want communication. They want new communication also, but you could be cutting off a third party. I did feel the need to say that. King of Swords. We have three people here. Yes. Or Taurus, your person is saying that they are considering new. You have a lot of aces all of a sudden on your reading. 3, as a matter of fact. You could be saying 111. 111 could be your sign. You definitely live at a distance from this person, or someone wants to travel to your area, or they're in town, is what I just heard. In town. For some of you, this in and out connection, it's almost like whenever you get to... I don't feel like... this person doesn't... If it's... Okay. There's someone you're dealing with, Taurus, who I think you live at a distance from. And every once in a while, it's like the two of you get together. And it's when the two of you get together that you engage in third-party connections. Okay? And now... maybe you're traveling to see this person, or you used to travel to see this person. I just heard Virgo in my mind. Okay. Something about, are you okay to do that? Are you okay? Are you something about you chauffeuring this person, or doing everything, or having to be the breadwinner, or having to be the main person who gives too much to the connection, obviously. Maybe you, Taurus, let this person come to you. They know they need to. Vice versa, of course, if this is for a cross watcher, or wherever you have Taurus placements, if you know that that's your situation where you're traveling to meet this person, hook up with this person, whatever the case may be, or that's all they're coming to you for, frankly, you know, if it's your gig, it's your gig, but I don't know. Maybe you're okay with it because you think they're your soulmate, but soulmate has come out in reverse. Either they're not, and you just perceive them that way, or it's something that's saying that they're not rising to the occasion. They're not rising to respect this connection for what it is. Or someone didn't. Again, 4 of Cups, apathy, rejection, taking things for granted. I didn't take this connection seriously. I didn't value you properly, is what someone is saying. Someone does want a new beginning with you. Let's see. Let's see if they're going to work on it. Technically, you both do. Ace of Pentacles, show me. Got a lot of courts here. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. We've got a lot of options here. Let me know if you're dealing with an Aries. They just had that same card in that exact same placement. Again, we have a King of Wands sitting here. Justice. Libra here now. Justice and the Chariot. Show me. Ten of Wands. Again, Taurus, if you're doing the heavy lifting where this connection is concerned, then Two of Cups. Just to make a Two of Cups situation happen, just to talk to this person, communicate with this person, fornicate with this person, whatever. If you're doing the heavy lifting here, I just heard it's more trouble than it's worth. There you are. Hierophant. You know it. You know it. This connection is more trouble than it's worth. I think you know it. That doesn't mean you're not going to do it. Maybe it's worth it to you. Let's see. Maybe it's worth it to you. What's the advice for Taurus? Emperor. Wow. Someone thinks it's worth it. Someone sees this person or you as their divine counterpart, and that's what they want. Someone's married. Also, well, someone is definitely married, or you will be. We got aces here, guys. King of Pentacles. There you go. Oh my goodness. Nine of Cups. And the Chariot. Seven of Wands and the Chariot. Wow. This person's saying, I know I didn't stand up for you before. To you. Interesting. I know I didn't stand up for you before. I want to stand up for you. Taurus, I feel like you're standing up for yourself. You've got options, honey. Consider that. Consider your new options. Okay? Because you got them. You've got them. Yeah. I can't deny that. Going back on a connection where you did the heavy lifting is more trouble than it's worth. You know it. Consider your new options. I think you're going to, my dear. I think you already have. Because when I know Taurus, and you know this, when you're done, you're done. It may take you a while to get there, but the Tauruses I know, all the Tauruses I've ever met, frankly, when you're done, and Taurus makes that decision that they're done, you're done. That's it. There's no changing your mind. There's no takebacks. There's no returns. No receipts. Okay, well, there's probably definitely receipts, but we don't accept returns, right? When you've eaten half the plate and you finally decide to start to complain about it, or you complain about your meal halfway through, that's just it's not that that's bad service. You're a bad customer. You're a bad client. Okay? There. You don't complain about the meal halfway through it and decide you want to return it or get your money back. Excuse me? If you had a problem, you should have addressed it right then and there. You know? Coming from someone who's worked in the service industry her whole life, guys. Trust me, I know. And maybe some of you actually needed to hear that. Maybe some of you do work in the service industry. Yeah. It's like complaining about your food halfway through the meal. Like, the fuck? Excuse me? No. You can eat that, and also you can pay for it. Your tip's probably going to suck. But what can you do? Because it's going to have to come out of your pocket if you have to refund it or whatever the case may be. Anyway, you get the idea. So, but there's something to that. Like, watch where is it going to cost you to have to fix someone else's mistake? You know what I mean? What's it costing you to keep fixing someone else's fuck up? Frankly. This person needs to grow up. They know it. They're trying to say they're trying, but it's hard. You got a contract with this person. Also, no, well, I mentioned kids earlier. You could have kids with this person, but I feel your energy pulling in the direction of new, baby. And even if it's not a person, it's to make yourself feel better about you in so many ways. In fact, it feels like your energy is already doing that. Community in reverse. There are 3 people here. You know what I mean? There was a third party here for sure. Where is your person amongst these lovers? Is maybe just what you're wondering. Let's read soulmate. And you need the protection message since it came out in reverse. So, number 41. So let's get it for you. All right, you need the protection message. Ooh. Okay, it says an important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve your well-being enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This is why I said you were reflecting, okay? This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not, why did he or she do this to me? But rather, what is the gift in this? Look into this mirror. You will only be changed for the better. Like I said at the very beginning of your reading, Taurus. Look into that mirror, address and face this, and just acknowledge it for what it is. And that's all the healing, technically, that you need. If that's why you're looking back on this connection, Taurus, if that's why you're reflecting back there, you're here to only understand maybe even your growth in this situation, what it taught you. And that's powerful. It really is. And I'm proud of you. You should be. Okay? I love you guys so much. You've grown so much. If anything, you're going to have an incredible story from this, so there's that. Did I get some advice for you? Advice for Taurus? The Lovers. And the 9 of Cups. Wow, yeah. Choice. The only thing you were required to know and understand about this connection is the power of your choice. I'm getting something about mixed couples, or this person could be either slightly darker than you, slightly or lighter than you. Either way. There's a lot of passion here between the 2 of you. I mean, passion. You're an excellent lover, by the way. And they remember that about you. And that's also what makes this very temptating. Temptating. And they are a soulmate. But for now, this soulmate is in your rearview mirror. Okay? With that Chariot. Taurus. I almost called you Cancer, so let me know. Anyway, I'm sending you guys so much love. I hope there was a message here for you that helped you. If so, please let me know. Drop me a comment, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I can't wait to see you around, and I can't wait to see where this energy goes for you. I'm sending you all so much love. Bye.